Hello out there, everyone. I'm DJ Particle. This is ParticlePlay Live. Hello. How you all doing out there today? Happy Thursday. Time to take it easy with a throwback Thursday featuring the very lovely RankoHoshino. Hello, Ranko.
Howdy.
What's up?
Not much.
I see Ignite and Goldenrod are in here too. Hello. Welcome.
Yeah. I was watching a lot of Richan splats today.
Oh, gee, a lot of who splats?
Richan, the girl that I occasionally read.
Ah, Ignite, thank you for the 500
I
bits.
read her. I Ganbate me in her chat in hiragana, and then she replies, "Thank you" in English.
Nice.
That's someone I basically found through Shovan Splatica.
Oh, that's right, Shovan Splatica. Didn't he just start
He
streaming
streamed
again
again.
like recently?
He's on and off streaming again.
Ah. I wonder if he streams Splatoon. I wonder what special icon he uses now that there's no more bubbler.
You know,
Ow.
bubble
Hey.
blowers.
Hmm.
Ready?
I'm ready. Are you?
My body is ready. Shit, I remember when that happened.
Yeah.
Good old Reggie Fils-Aimé.
Why will this be one of the last days in Kanto? I think it will be our last day in Kanto until Let's Go Pikachu.
Art Gold has Kanto as well, due to being a gold remake.
Oh, okay. That I did not know.
Except it isn't going to be as compressed as the original gold stuff.
Ah.
Due to being a DS game, it has plenty more room in the ROM.
What? A golden Kappa train started? What the hell is a golden Kappa train?
Hey, car! You funny split me!
Well, thanks for the resub, Cake. But what is you're so fucking happy. Oh, what are you happy about, Cake? Oh, thanks for the 100 bits.
So the last thing to do here in FireRed is rematch the league.
Oh my god. Another 1,000 bits from Ignite. Thank you so much.
Notice my time didn't go up since last time, despite leveling up my game. I tampered with the save file.
Oh, Tomodachi Life, yes. Yes, now Nintendo vowed that the next version of Tomodachi Life would be inclusive. Thanks for the 10 bits, half.
We'll see if they remember.
Yeah. I think they will. I mean, after the big hubbub last time, I think they will.
So here's the team. Same team as per usual. Just all level 70.
Oh, God.
That's about middle of the road for comparison. Like, in regards to the rematch teams that we're going to go up against, it's higher than the start, but lower than the end.
Ah.
This should be our last FireRed stream, even if we don't take up the entire stream with the rematches.
Yeah.
Well, we can go do other stuff randomly.
Well, we'll continue on with them.
Okay. I mean, I don't want to mix the games up too much.
All right. Good point.
I mean, we could unironically go hunt for Raiko.
Oh god, Cake with 250 bits! Oh my god!
My mom ended up not enjoying our Hey, by the way, my mom did not end up enjoying our chicken Alfredo too much last night because she got a different sauce. It was 4-cheese sauce instead of Alfredo sauce. It wasn't as creamy as she would have liked it. So the rest is mine. The leftovers are mine. I thought it was fine.
Oh my god. Thank you all so much. We're almost halfway through level 2 of the Golden Kappa train.
Bow, bow, bow.
Oh, have you ever watched Lydia Nekozawa?
No.
Oh, well, when she gets hype trains, she puts on a conductor's cap and starts talking like this. We're going right across to level 3 now. Hype train.
By the way,
yeah, you know.
I watched a V-Shojo stream last night, a birthday stream.
Oh?
Michi Mochi V.
Oh yeah, Michi's birthday was recent. Yeah.
Yeah, she revealed the new model. It's really cute.
Oh, Fishy, you and Cake played Rainmaker today? Cool. How'd that go?
Nice. I need to get back together with Half and splat with him. We need to splat more often, Half and I.
Alright,
it's always fun doing these warm-up sessions for the tournaments.
Now we got about a minute and a half left in the hype train.
Reminding myself of, I'm just getting myself ready, that's all.
That's okay. Do what you need to. Do what you need to.
Yeah.
Now, for those of you who weren't here this morning, I want to reiterate again that for next week's Direct, I may not be able to start right when the Direct starts. However, I will be watching it from the beginning. What I'm going to do is when I start watching it, I'm going to watch it at 1.25x speed. And hopefully, it will eventually catch up to the live version.
No, once you get into the stream, it'll just start where it's supposed to be.
Yeah. So basically, what I would ask,
it's not like
once I start watching the Direct next week, I think I have to ask for is no spoilers until I say so. But then, but by that point it'll be live anyway. So.
I'm sure you'll work things out.
We completed. All right. Level 2, 42%. A hype chest? What did I get? Button mash emote and golden kappa for 24 hours. Oh, jeez. Hype chests on the way. Oh, God.
I don't have much in the way of healing items,
There we
but
go.
I'm gonna try it anyway. Yeah, I'm looking at my items. I don't have very many potions. I spent a lot of money on Pokeballs.
Anyone else gonna get Tamagotchi Life? I don't know. I never played the original Tamagotchi Life, so I'm not entirely sure.
I'm not.
You're not, Ranko?
Yeah.
Yeah. I do want to get the new golf game. That I do want to get. Oh God, golden kappa. Oh God.
I need to get Dentrio out of the lead spot. The rematch teams actually have Gen 2 Pokemon included. Gonna start off. That's a little. My team is a little leveled toward the end of the rematches, starting in the mid 60s and going to the low 70s.
Ah.
Low to mid 70s. I should not start with Doug Trio in the lead spot, though.
Ah. We also fought Baja Blast? Oh, Baja Blaster! Baja Blast. That's Splatty's partner, if I recall. Alright. Elite Four, Lorelei, let's live together.
Not to be confused with Missia Lorelei.
No, it's just that the band Styx has a song called
Nintendo
Lorelei.
64. Okay, but yeah, starting at level Nintendo 64.
Dugong. I assume that Dugong is the evolution of Seal.
It is.
Yeah. There we go.
Once upon a time, Ash actually drew a picture of Dugong and it was pretty good.
Oh, cool.
It was seen in the anime.
You also joined Cephalorock in series. Oh, cool. I actually raided Cephalorock after the direct stream. Pillow Swine.
Pilot Swine.
Pilot.
I squid you not.
Yeah.
There's some people still.
That's only
some
one
Pokemon
swine.
players also call it. Like some actual Pokemon players still also call it Pillow Swine. It's Pilot Swine.
Well, but I said Pillow Swine because number one, it's only one swine, and number two, it looks like it's as soft as a pillow.
Fair enough. Maybe it's a good thing that it isn't January yet because Mammoth Swine is kind of strong. My move.
Go around these ice and ground types, so it might not be too soft. Oh, really?
Right. And to be fair, it is it is quite hairy.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure Swinub is a
basically looks like Cousin It with a big nose and tusks.
It definitely can't be all that soft when it finally evolves into Mammoth Swine and Gen 4 and onward.
Oh, gee. Cloister. Raichu's gonna send you right back to the cloister room.
Send that thing off to the Shadow Realm.
That reminds me, supposedly people are actually getting excited over the next season of Doctor Who. Which is basically new season 2. Yeah, I gotta get the double new in there. Because this is the second
I could
time.
have used Rock Slide, but
This is the
don't wanna
second
risk
time they.
missing.
Yeah, because this is the second time they rebooted the season.
Also, I went with Earthquake despite Rock Slide being super effective because I didn't want to risk missing.
Ah.
Thankfully, Earthquake and Dugtree have the same type as each other.
Lorelei, things shouldn't be this way.
No way! It's like, no way! I can't believe this!
Missing is rough. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, luckily Dugtree got the job done with Earthquake.
And restore blasters.
She should be fine.
Oh, okay.
Don't want to use my items up too much because I don't have very many potions to speak of.
Good point. Alright.
Unfortunately, I dumped my money into Pokeballs.
Ah.
Also, yeah, Piloswine is the Gen 2 Pokemon on Lorelei's rematch team, of course.
Ah.
It gets another evolution. Yeah, it gets an evolved form in the next generation, Mamoswine. Hilariously, Swinub and its evolved forms are weak against all three of the standard starter types.
Oh, jeez.
Ground takes super effective damage from grass and water, and ice takes super effective damage from fire. Rock is the type that resists fire, not ground.
Ah. Makes sense.
Ground is the type. Yeah, ground is the type that is immune to electric, not rock.
Oh, God, we don't talk about Bruno. Oh, no.
Steelix. He evolved both of his Onyx, and they are both now Steelix. This thing has more physical defense than the Cloyster, which already has a lot of physical defense. So that's why we're hitting it with a super effective special move.
Yeah, Steelix. Steelix, he's the chef.
Okay, grief.
If you had to be a monotype trainer, what training would you choose? A monotype trainer? I don't know, what would you say, Ranko?
To choose. Funny thing is that I've already done a couple of I've done a monotype playthrough of Pokemon on stream before. But interestingly was a water type, a custom water type team on Japanese Heart Gold. Yeah, it's actually kind of hard to choose though.
Since you're both inklings, it can't be water.
Shit, I had an inkling swim in some water not too long ago, and it was perfectly fine because it was highly in water.
And also before that, it's because it was Mario Kart 8, right?
Yeah. Admittedly, I'm actually having fun playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe again, but the more I play it per session, the more I want to get back to Mario Kart Wii.
Ah. I wonder what the next Mario Kart's gonna be like. Well, we'll find out next week!
At least I don't have to worry about this thing Gigantamaxing.
Yeah, I know, right?
Gigantamax Machamp is actually really cool. This is okay. This is okay.
Ah.
This is fine.
This is fine.
No, actually, it is fine.
Oh.
Because this is stopping him from attacking. You can't attack and heal on the same turn. I mean, you can use recover, but that's technically not attacking. I don't think I brought my ethers or elixirs or what have you. Well, if I run out of PP, then it's like, let me check my items again. Nope, I didn't bring my ethers or elixirs. Whoops, we're stuck in here. And I've already saved. Oh well.
You're stuck here.
Smart about my PP. I'll just have to be smart about my PP usage.
Yeah.
Blastoise is still fine. Okay. It's still amazing how I got this Alakazam legitimately
I
in
know.
this playthrough. It may not have the best nature possible. I mean, it's a slower Alakazam than normal, but at least it has better special attack than usual because of its nature. It came female with synchronized, holding a twisted spoon. Just to reiterate how crazy lucky that is. That's
Oh, by the
1%
way,
chance.
in the direct, someone saw some people noticed some fine print during the direct when they were talking about the virtual carts, the virtual game packs. They made a distinction between Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games and Nintendo Switch 2 edition games. My guess is many Switch 1 games are going to have a DLC available where you pay a little extra and you get the Switch 2 version.
I'm not gonna bother with that. Because I'm still gonna be playing my Switch 1 games on my Switch 1.
Ah, we'll see.
I mean, I still use my
Let me tell you, if
for
Splatoon-
Wii games,
let me
and
tell
I still
you-
use my GameCube for GameCube games.
All right, I will say this. This definitely lends credence to my Splatoon 3 Deluxe theory.
It's an idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, I still use my GameCube for my GameCube games. We have to use the GameCube for this because the Game Boy player can only attach to it anyway.
Yeah, I know. See, I don't have a
still use my Wii
GameCube.
for Wii games.
See, I don't actually have a GameCube except for, well, the GameCube that comes as part of the Wii.
But of course, as I mentioned, the Game Boy player does not work with it, even though the disc
I know.
can be read.
I know.
The hardware itself will not fit onto the Wii.
Yeah, I know. Although, frankly,
But
I would not be
actually-
surprised if someone made a way for it to do it.
That'd be very tricky.
Well, it would take an adapter. Agatha.
But yeah, I still use a GameCube for GameCube games. I still use a Wii for Wii games.
Who's that starting out with Gengar? It was Agatha all along.
Crobat's one of her two newer Pokemon on this team.
Yeah. Crazed Inkling.
The evolved her Golbat.
Bullies the elderly. Lol. Oh, Cake says, if Splat 3 Deluxe is real, we can transfer our Switch 1 data to it. Well, yeah! I mean... But the thing is... But I will say this. The way they worded that fine print... also confirms that Switch 1 games will play on Switch 2. Which means, say, if there are special Switch 2 editions of certain games, you probably don't have to upgrade. But Splatoon is one of the games that has a Switch 2 edition. You know I'm going to upgrade anyway.
I'm fine with using older hardware. Like I said, I have to use older hardware to do what I'm doing anyway.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and the thing is, they say there are some Switch 1 games that won't work with the Switch 2, but my guess is those games are like Labo games, Ring Fit, you know.
Nintendo Labo games.
Yeah, games where you know the Joy-Con is expected to fit into something.
Yeah, the Labo stuff.
Yeah.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has Labo functionality. As a reminder.
Oh, Mario Kart, you said?
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has
Yes.
Labo functionality.
Yes, I know.
As a reminder.
Oh, every time I'm in Micro Center, I walk by the steering wheel components for the Switch, because they make Mario Kart branded. Because I think it's PDP. Is it PDP or is it Ori? I can't remember. But they make steering wheel components for Mario Kart 8 on the Switch. And there's a basic version and there's an advanced version. But every time I walk by them in Micro Center, my mind's telling me, you know, you can get that. You can get that from Mario Kart. I'm like, how often? And I'm like, and how often do I actually play Mario Kart these days?
Not at all.
I know, right?
You quit Mario Kart, basically. 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 Like, you certainly don't play it on a regular basis.
Kind of.
Play it like once a year.
Yeah.
I shouldn't really need Psychic anymore past this battle. I reset because Raichi wouldn't stop hitting herself.
Oh, jeez.
Chabok! And to quote Arbok from the anime.
Agatha's got another Gengar.
Yeah. Only games, let's see, the only games you Game Golden radio stations had played apparently is Baten Kaitos.
Oh, jeez.
My wifey bun has also played that. I haven't.
Oh my god.
And for the final Pokemon on the team, another Gen 2 Pokemon, the first pure Ghost type, and only at the time of discovery, I guess we could call it, Mischievous.
Ah.
The present-day form of Fluttermane.
Oh, gee.
So obviously it's weaker. But this thing's a cutie.
Aww! He is a cutie!
It is, like I said, it is the first and at the time of its reveal, the only pure Ghost type.
Oh, he is a cutie! Ooh, that attract? Oh god. Does that mean Alakazam's not gonna fight him anymore?
About 50% of the time.
Oh god.
Pure Ghost type has Levitate for its ability. Its stats are not amazing. And Gen 4 it gains the evolved form of Miss Magius.
Ow. No!
Like I said, its stats are not amazing. Maybe I should have put it to sleep.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal, I have revived.
Oh no! I think you better do that
this
too.
is fine.
What?
Well, now that, unfortunately I locked Vileplume into Petal Dance, so whatevs. It's not a big deal.
Ah!
I have items. Okay, now, since Spira is half normal type, Mischievous cannot use its same type attack bonus in the form of Shadow Ball due to that being a ghost type. And
Mushroom
normal and ghosts are
dirt
mutually
nap.
immune to each other. Huh?
Goldenrod said mushroom taking the big dirt nap. No, Pokemon don't die. This isn't a Nuzlocke.
Pokemon do die.
There
It's not during combat that they die.
Yeah.
I mean, otherwise the Pokemon Tower wouldn't be what it is.
Exactly.
That happens out of battle. Okay, so far not too bad actually.
Revive with Vivarin.
Huh.
Alright.
Okay.
Now make sure everyone's all healed up.
I don't think Vileplume is going to be particularly useful in the next battle. It's just going to be nice having her at full health anyway. Blastoise, I actually am going to use a potion on you. Bit wasteful because of how much health she still has, but better safe than sorry because we're going to have to fight against 2 Dragonite. And we are going to switch Raichu into the lead spot because Lance is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And he leads with Gyarados. Funny thing is that nothing on my team has been leveling up through this run.
Here we go.
The final Elite Four member.
It's time to... Oh, this is before... Oh, this is the last one before the championship.
Yeah.
Ah,
Before the champion battle. We already know who the champion is again.
That's right, that's right, that's right. I don't know what I was thinking.
Were you thinking?
No.
There we go.
I am but a Woomy.
It's just too complicated for her little Woomy brain. Her little squid brain.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm thinking about that again. You are bacadeo! Fuck you, Henya. No, fuck you, Deo! Oh god. Oh, no, I know what I wanted to be reminded of. Ranko, like I said in the mod chat, early this morning, when it comes out, we have got to do co-op play on Fuamoko Adventure.
I remember when they were calling it Fuamoko 64.
I'm serious
Back
though.
when it was
We've got
first basically revealed.
and of course that latest video where when is it appropriate to bow bow? And there were 3 choices and the 4th one was all of the above, which was checked. So supposedly you can bow bow at any point in the game, even during cinematics.
Fuamoko replied to that tweet, by the way.
I know, I saw.
Hey, by the way, Raichi actually finally got the first level up of this rematch run, and is now 200 speed.
Oh, jeez.
My Raichi is fast. That's actually double Raichi's base speed,
Oh, jeez.
which is 100.
Earthquake!
Clobbered my Raichi.
No,
That's fine.
no!
I don't need her. I only really needed her for Gyarados. I only really needed her for Gyarados. I was actually kind of hoping.
Go for it, Blastoise!
I was actually kind of hoping that the Thunderbolt would work, but okay, you're Aerodactyl, you're a little tougher than I thought.
Ow. Don't go chasing
Critical hit.
waterfalls.
In Russia, waterfall chases you. Dragonite number 1.
Oh, jeez.
It's the stronger one. Person Berry. Oh, right, Yachi Berry does not exist yet, right? Yeah, of course. Thunderbolt. This is going to hurt.
Ow. Will you have a chance
Okay,
to
that
use that
kinda
ice
hurt.
beam? Answer? Oh, yeah.
Turns out that Dragonite was dealing less than half of Blastoise's health and damage. Maybe I should have healed that.
Hyper beam. Oh, no.
Oh, that's overkill. But thankfully, this is not Gen 1, so
Ah!
Dragonite cannot move next turn and cannot be healed. Don't worry, guys. Dragonite can't do anything this turn. This isn't Gen 1, where if you get a KO with Hyper Beam, you take the move again, and you just don't have to deal with the recharge turn.
Goldenrod, Yakov Smirnoff joke in 2025. Glad I'm not the only one.
Yeah. That good old Russian reversals. You're telling me that my low-ass Vileplume is faster than Kingdra? Must have been those Carboses I've been feeding her.
Kingdra's asleep. Go for it.
You might be wondering, why am I using sleep powder when it's already asleep? Full restore.
Yeah.
I knew it was coming. And full restore was incoming, so it's like, yeah, might as well sleep it again. The healing item takes priority over moves.
Mm-hmm.
Nice critical hit.
Nice crit.
Okay, I need to max revive my Blastoise. I actually am going to use a max revive.
Oh, this is a weaker Dragonite.
It's the lower leveled one. It's not the main Dragonite of the team. It's the secondary one. Sometimes it's the main Dragonite first. Flame
Yes, I did, hon.
Good job, Dragonite. Get some damage on it just to make sure the Blastoise will be able to KO it in one hit.
No sleep powder, huh?
Nah, I just wanted to get some damage on it. There's also a sleep powder is a 75% risk of missing as much as I possibly could, you know? Not saying Sludge Bomb is perfectly accurate, it's just more accurate than sleep powder. I've got to go beat the rival again. And then we're going to just go around and catch Pokemon wherever we feel like catching Pokemon. Probably going to work on trying to catch the roaming Raikou. It's Raikou because my starter choice is Squirtle.
Hmm?
What?
Oh, sorry, there was a small buffer there for a moment. Hey! Hey, Kyome's in here. Muted, but he's here.
Muted. Yeah.
Alright.
Don't leave the team the way it is.
What's up?
Actually,
What's up, Kyome?
Pokemon
He's
around.
also in the regular chat. What's up, Kyome?
Actually, I'm
What?
gonna move my Pokemon around.
Okay.
Yeah, and Kingdra is the evolved form of Seadra, of course. Okay, the final battle might be a little rough. Maybe. Could be. Well, thankfully it's not Gen 4 and onward, though.
Alright.
Also, hey, Kyome. Hey, Kibber.
Saving. Don't turn off the power. And there's Blue. Dabba dee.
Blew your mind,
Dabba
didn't it?
die.
Yep. Alright, he will not be leading with Pidgeot. In fact, Pidgeot is just straight up not here. Instead, he's leading with Heracross.
Oh, jeez.
But fighting means dies to flying moves immediately. No, it is
Oh
not
my god.
Tyranitar, if this was Gen 4 and onward, that Sandstorm it's going to conjure up would boost its special defense by 50% as long as the sand keeps
Alright, so
going.
Tyranitar is coming up, and who are you changing to?
I think is Rock type and Dark type.
Ah.
And has Sandstream for its ability, which up till it's like, but from like in Gens 3, 4, and 5, it summons a permanent sandstorm until the weather is forcefully changed. Yeah, weather setting abilities get nerfed to being
Sandstorm.
being
Deep hurting.
Yeah. In Generation 6, these permanent weather setters become non-permanent weather setters and are instead just automatic weather move users, basically, and are subjected to the same rules as like Rain Dance, Sunny Day, Sandstorm, and Hail or Snowstorm, whatever the snow equivalent is. I've never actually listened to that song, by the way.
You've never heard Sandstorm by Darude?
Nope.
That song's more than
I don't want
25
to.
years old.
I've managed to intentionally dodge it by this point.
Hun, Ranko was a teenager when it came out, Hun.
I didn't.
I think you were.
Not at this point.
You were what? 13 in '98?
Never really taken the time to listen to it. At this point, I don't care. I might have heard it once or twice, who knows, but I've never paid attention.
The sandstorm rages.
It will not end because it's shit. Yeah, I actually probably have heard it, but... Yeah, I probably actually have heard it, but I've never actually went out of my way to listen to it. Yeah, it sounds familiar actually, but whatever. You can stop now. Okay. Mazakala. Which hilariously can be written
God,
in
Blue's
Japanese.
already on his third Pokemon, and you have one Pokemon that has just a little tiny bit of health gone.
My Dextria is immune to Sandstorm due to being a ground type.
Oh.
Rocks, grounds, and steels don't take damage from sandstorms.
Earthquake! And, ooh.
Holy fuck, Dugtrio. I'm surprised you survived that.
Holy shit! Oh, God.
We know Alakazam is a very powerful special attacker.
Oh no! Blue used full restore!
But that does mean one thing.
Hmm?
Did not attack. Also, because Dugtrio has Arena Trap, he cannot switch out his Alakazam.
Buffeted by the sandstorm.
Because Alakazam is only a Psychic type.
Yeah. Oh! Ooh, good. Yes! Now get Dugtrio the fuck out of there!
If only my Alakazam could have Magic Arts. That would be a secret hidden ability anyway.
Oh no! Alakazam's gonna get hit. Ow.
Yeah, that's fine. I only need to cycle for this one Pokemon. That's fine.
Okay.
Yep, I did not end up needing ethers or elixirs after all.
Holy shit! Blue only has 2 Pokemon left.
I think I've leveled my team up maybe a tiny bit too much. I mean, his team is still over my levels, but... Okay, I think I picked exactly the right levels. What do you think?
Apparently so! And then some. You're like an Octobrush. You're OP.
Well, it helps that I have a good team, I guess. I know what I'm doing.
Oh, crap! Yeah, I know, hon. I still have a chance to do it tonight. I still have a chance to do it tonight. No. Trying to get another day off for Minicon. Or changing a day off for Minicon.
Arcanine. Arcanine. Hilariously, it has the Pokemon category of legendary Pokemon, but it's not actually a legendary Pokemon, which is funny.
RK9.
Emil has actually called one of his Arcanine the letter R, the letter K, then the number 9.
Happy soon to be your birthday in a few weeks, Goldenrod. Cool.
My wifey bun's birthday is coming up.
Oh god. What's RK9 doing? Oh, Blastoise use Surf!
Turf's up, dude!
Yeah, oh god, okay. The sandstorm rages!
If this was Gen 6 or me, where that sandstorm would have ended by now. Full restore! He's basically lost at this point.
Oh no! Full restore!
Well, he's basically lost at this point now.
Yeah. Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Otherwise, they will chase you instead. Of course, you need to know that. I carried the team.
Yeah, fair. You makes it.
Don't chase the waterfalls, or they will chase you right the heck back.
Extreme speed. Well, sorry, I got waterfalls, and you're down.
I am the waterfall.
And now you
I
are
am the waterfall.
And now you are the very best that no one ever was.
Once again, I've cut a worthless object. I quote Goemon the 13th.
Oh, jeez. I never made any mistakes raising my Pokemon.
Of course you did. You've existed in the same world as myself. That's what you did wrong.
No. Remember what Spock said. It is possible to make no mistakes and still lose. At least I think Spock said that. Did Spock say that? Who said
Picard.
that? Picard, that's it. Why was I thinking Spock? But yeah,
because
yeah,
it sounds
Picard,
like something you would say.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? But yeah, Picard said that.
But it was Picard who said it.
It is possible to make no mistakes and still lose. There we go.
Now, when reacts to that loss is what matters most. Yeah, it is possible to make no mistakes and still lose. What really matters is how one reacts to the loss. There's something that I keep in mind pretty frequently.
Yeah. Leaf, come
Good words. Yeah, they're very good words to keep in mind. Very good stuff to keep in mind.
Professor Oak. Are all the professors named after trees?
No.
Ah.
Most of them are, but most notably are Professor Sada and Professor Turo.
Ah.
From Scarlet and Violet.
And now it's time for the credits.
Professor Sada shows up in Scarlet and Professor Turo shows up in Violet.
Star Trek had some powerful words, namely Khan! Time. Yeah, and in the Kelvin verse, it was Spock that got to yell that.
Yeah. Khan! It's like Ermagerd! Kern! They would have meme it up a little. There we go. We are already done with the actual playthrough of this game now. That didn't take too long, but I guess if we really want to, we can find one potential good use of the Master Ball.
Oh, jeez. That's right, you still have your Master Ball, don't you?
Yes. It is best used on a roaming Pokemon.
Oh, God.
There is a roaming Pokemon. There is a Pokemon roaming around.
You used to have Kirk yelling right Khan as your ringtone? Oh my God. I could just imagine you're at some gathering and all of a sudden Khan! Khan! Khan!
Just chewing this.
Oh, Dana's talking about the ice cream.
Combat.
Dana's talking about the ice cream bunny ringtone that she has.
Yeah, it's Star Trek 2, in which we got to have good old-fashioned ham-to-ham combat between William Shatner and Ricardo Montalban.
Yes. Yes, ham-to-ham combat. Yes, definitely.
Yes. That scenery got chewed the hell out of it.
Murder professionals. Right now Dana's ringtone is the IMP theme.
But yeah, ham-to-ham combat.
We do our job so well because we come straight up from hell.
Degree.
Posada saw the fast.
Hey, I have a bit of cool news.
Yeah?
So far the screen did not turn solid black.
What?
The whole stream that we've done so far, the screen did not turn solid black within the border, like it had been doing a few times.
Oh, yeah.
I still kind of want to get off of this flash cartridge as quickly as possible, though.
Yeah.
That means finishing Emerald. Then we'll go to another faulty flash cartridge.
Oh, no! What's after Emerald?
Diamond!
Diamond! Oh, yeah. At that point, we go to the next generation. We go to Gen 4.
Yeah. I'll try not to wiggle my DS around too much.
And Gen 4 was the... Yeah, I was going to say, Gen 4 was the DS.
Same for Gen 5. We'll have 5 Nintendo DS games to play on the handheld. This would be Diamond, Platinum, Heart Gold, Black, and Black 2.
Alright, so Gen 1 was on Game Boy, Gen 2 was on Game Boy Color, Gen 3 was Game Boy Advance, so Gen 4 is DS. Does that mean Gen 5 is DSi?
Technically, they are DSi enhanced titles, but will run on an original DS anyway.
Ah.
They are region free on the original DS. Yeah, they are region free on the original DS and DS Lite, but are region locked on the DSi and 3DS.
Oh, jeez.
Which the 3DS acts like it DSi when put into DS mode.
I am so glad
I've never had a DSi.
I'm so glad that with the Switch, Nintendo decided to get away from region locking shit.
The only region locking we would have to deal with is the eShop itself.
Yeah. And even then, it's not really region locked because all you need is a profile set to that region.
It's a minor form of region lock. It's not like you can just go on there with any profile, but like, and go to any region, but like, it's not as bad as it could be.
Oh, Goldenrod said, I missed my DSi. I bought the Pokemon Black Special Edition and it was stolen while I was at work.
Nice.
Oh, no!
Oh, gosh.
Ow!
I've lost a PS1 at school. It was stolen right in front of me, and I was like, just did not believe it, and then it's gone.
Yeah,
oh, well.
I know someone who had a 3DS stolen during a con. Yeah, but knowing what I know now about that person, my reaction is, oh, too bad, so sad.
It's unfortunate, but...
Yeah, said person turned out to be a PDF file, let's just say. He's rotting in jail right now, as far as I'm aware. Didn't Dana lose her DS at a con? No. Dana did not lose her DS at a con. What happened was, she accidentally left her DS on the roof of her car in our garage.
I've lost a Game Boy and a Game Boy Color in the past, but have since eventually...
Hey, what's up? What's up, Matt?
That's also why I don't have a physical copy of Link's Awakening, the original Game Boy version.
Oh, Goldenrod, your friend stole it and pawned it, but you didn't have any proof it was yours. Oh, did your friend wipe its little brains away?
Also, technically, the the consoles that the original Pokemon games were made for are kind of complicated because there is a technically color in all the Gen 1 games working through the Super Game Boy. They are Super Game Boy titles.
Red had their wallet stolen at a con? Oh my god.
And then the international version of Yellow is also made into a Game Boy Color compatible game. Yeah. They're like, yeah.
What was that, hun?
And then Gold and Silver are Super Game Boy Color games, and then it's Crystal version that is properly a Game Boy Color game.
Oh, Goldenrod, you've never been to a con? Ever?
Yeah, the Pokemon Crystal is the only true Game Boy Color game in the first two generations, as it was only designed for the Game Boy Color itself. Therefore, will not work on an original Game Boy or like a Game Boy Pocket. Well, you can't really turn the original Game Boy on with the Game Boy with the Crystal version cartridge in it anyway.
Yeah.
Due to the way it's differently shaped.
Yeah. Oh, Dana reminded me of the fact that she briefly left her Steam Deck in a Target cart. If it wasn't for the fact that she had an Apple tag in it, she would have lost it. But basically, she got out to the car, and her iPhone was saying, "You left your Steam Deck. You left your Steam Deck." And she rushed back in. Luckily, it was still there.
Well, that much is good. But yeah, and yeah, the older Pokemon games have mostly compatibility with the Super Game Boy. Aside from Crystal, which will display an error message if run on a Super Game Boy.
Really?
Yeah, because it is specifically a Game Boy Color only game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because the Super Game Boy was a Game Boy with
enhancements.
Yeah, with enhancements.
There are actually 2 Super Game Boys. One is the Super Game Boy 2 is Japan exclusive. It actually included a link cable port.
Oh wow! And that one could play GBC
and it was
games?
more accurate. Huh?
Could that one play GBC games?
No, it is still technically a Game Boy Color. It's still technically a Super Game Boy. So anything that is compatible with it, it's like anything that is compatible with an original Game Boy would work with it too. So there are Game Boy Color games that are that are compatible with the older hardware. It's just that the Game Boy Color only games won't work with it either. It is made to be more accurate in frame rate to the original Game Boy, unlike the original Super Game Boy.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the original Super Game Boy had a bit of performance weirdness.
Yeah, I used to have the original Super Game Boy.
Had a little performance weirdness. I have an original Super Game Boy. Korone has a Super Game Boy. She used it for her Pokemon Green playthrough. Okay, let's see. Anyway, I don't need this particular page anymore. Let's see. Raikou. I'm gonna figure out what I want to... How I'm gonna go about doing this. Search for Raikou in this game. Roaming Pokemon. Not level, yeah, I saw it in the save data. Level 50. So, what I need to do...
Oh, Kiyomi says his friend just went to a con, met Brandon Rogers. I'm not jealous. No, not one bit. No.
Okay, so what I want to do is get Marowak into the lead spot. Get some repels. Because Raikou will be at level 50 and the Marowak is level 44.
Oh, Brandon Rogers is Blitz.
We are going to actually go after the roaming Pokemon after I didn't feel like doing it, because we have time for it. Here you are. Put the Firo away. I don't need potions anymore because we're done battling. We're not running because we're not in a hurry. We're going to buy repels. We are unironically going to use repels. That's the TM corner.
Oh, yeah, I think I remember you telling me about that, Kiyome.
Super Repel should be fine. And because Marowak is in the lead spot, I will be able to, if Raikou is on a route, with the repel, while I have a repel active, it should be the one Pokemon that would be able to appear. Because 50 is higher than 44. We are going to use the Master Ball on Raikou to make things easy. It will be the only roaming Pokemon we encounter in this playthrough. Okay, saving, then we'll use a Repel. If I'm lucky, Raikou will already be on this route. 200 steps.
Ah.
It will shift from route to route every time we transition from area to area. I have not seen it yet, therefore it will not be in my Pokédex. I cannot use my Pokédex to look for it. It's a shame this isn't Gen 5. It isn't anywhere game where I can just chain use the repels. I should probably enter and exit the building instead because that is closer.
So you're trying to find this wandering Pokemon.
I do not know where it is. Because roaming Pokemon go from route to route. I probably should keep doing the city transition instead. It could be on the other side of the... It could be somewhere very far away from me right now, for all I know. If this was a newer game, I would immediately get a prompt about... I would get a prompt about the repel running out, then be given the option to use another one right after. After I run out of repels, I'll just restart the game. I'll reset. If you fly around it, then teleports from route to route.
Imagine you make a factory that manufactures a certain product, the only factory in the world. Oh, jeez. It's the first time food factory with the entire factory. Huh?
Let's see here. Who knows?
Hmm?
What's up?
I thought I heard something.
Where?
I don't know. I thought I heard Dana walking around. Apparently not. Oh, I did. Never mind.
Okay, last super repel. After this, I'm resetting.
Alright.
Only bought
So
10
the
of
wandering
them, that's all I
Pokemon is
really need.
immune to repels then, I assume?
No, the trick is I'm trying to fish out the roaming Pokemon by using a repel, having a Pokemon that's higher level than the Pokemon that are normally found on this route, but lower level than the roaming Pokemon itself, so that the roaming Pokemon is the only option to be able to appear.
Oh, gotcha.
Using a repel makes it so that Pokemon that are weaker, lower leveled than the Pokemon in the lead spot upon being used will not appear. But it does not stop higher level Pokemon from appearing, or equal level. That's why I got my Marowak, which is level 44, and the roaming Pokemon is level 50.
Ah.
because if I were to use a repel using my actual main team, even the roaming Pokemon will not appear because my team is leveled up into the low 70s, which is higher than 50.
Ah.
So nothing would ever appear. Not entirely sure what the odds would be otherwise. Like I said, I don't even know where it is. Since I've not yet encountered it anyway.
Ah.
So that is definitely not it. Definitely not it. It's just a pity.
Shit.
I was able to run into it because the repel wore off. It will only appear in the grass, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
The game knows where Raikou is. I don't. Just another Pidgey. But now you definitely see how the repels work.
Right. Raikou. When you had the Pidgey. Raikou, what happened? You lost weight.
Shit. He turned into a bird. Little baby bird. Supposed to be an electric saber-toothed cat looking thing. Oddish. That's a little oddish, don't you think? We should all be so glad that roaming Pokemon eventually stopped being a thing. At least this type of roaming, anyway. As I recall, the last generation, well, the last games to actually, like, yeah, the last time we actually get to deal with this mechanic is in Gen 6. Alright, last repel again. I could have tampered with my Pokédex if I really wanted to, but I felt like, no. I was not actually initially planning on doing this in the first place, which is why I didn't do that. Shuffle it around some. See what that does. It even takes a moment for a wild Pokemon to appear in the first place, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, nope.
I mean, I was just checking.
It's another bloody Pidgey!
Yeah. And maybe that just means I need to run around a little bit more with the Eats Repel, who knows? Yeah, run into a wild Pokemon immediately after jumping into the grass.
Again. Or not again, but I mean, yeah. What? Oh, it's a freaking Oddish.
Doing this the very hard way, actually, because, yeah.
Oh, what question? What question, Goldenrod?
Go on.
Oh, you hate when ad happens when you ask a question? Oh, geez. Well, ask your question. Ask your question, Goldenrod.
An ad break isn't coming up anyway.
Your thing says Ryocidal Paradis. Do you want to Google them quickly? But they went straight to my Twitter. Oh, Paradis because between 2005 and 2016, I used to release parody/comedy music. And the whole ryocidal thing, it's because I think that that organizations like the RIAA and the MPAA need to cease to exist. Because they screw over recording artists and actors, respectively.
Yep. I looked into it a while back about the RIAA, and I was like, oh, so that's what's up the title.
Song parodies are here to stay, despite numerous threats by the RIAA. It's all fair use, so transform away.
Yeah.
Fair enough was just curious. Yeah, yeah, I mostly did song parodies, but I did also do a few original songs in the comedy or fanish genre, and those songs can actually be played on my YouTube. Well, yeah. Yeah. That part's easy. That's the easy part.
It's been a while since I've done anything like this. We are passing up on the ability to run into Pokemon in order to search for a very specific Pokemon, but that means you have fun looking for shiny Pokemon this way. Alright, last Super of Hell again.
Yes, Kyome, we know. I guess he felt the need to say it just in case. Just in case anyone did not get it.
Yep. Just see lesbian friends hanging out here. We each have our own special lady in our lives. We've been friends for a while, haven't we?
Oh yeah. 2018, right?
Somewhere around there.
Yeah. It was sandwiched between the two words I didn't know, so I thought... Well, the thing is, I used to call myself Riocidal Lesbian Parodist, and that itself was a parody. That title itself was a parody of a cartoon character called Hothead Paisan, who's billed as the homicidal lesbian terrorist. Yeah. Hothead Paisan is basically a lesbian power fantasy.
Wow.
Yeah. Unfortunately, despite the fact that the creator of the comic had Hothead become partners with a trans woman near the end of the comic's run, shortly after the comic ended, unfortunately the comic's creator turned into a TERF. Before the term was widely used. Yeah.
Wow.
And it's and it was too bad too, because Dana actually made I think Dana actually made the wedding rings for the creator and her wife. Didn't you? Yeah. Oh! Oh, alright, Dana just simply made her 2 rings. Okay. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. Well, yeah, but not too long after that, the creator turned into a big TERF. And tried to retcon the trans woman as cis.
Completely unnecessary.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, said trans character had referred to her transition. Like when she outed herself to Hothead, she's like, look at me, Hothead. I am going right now through a large-scale transition. And Hothead's like, oh, well, you know what? Your black hole is my black hole. And
some people would actually need to be smart, Kiyomi.
Yeah. The first time you heard turf was J.K. Rowling. Well, yeah, but this cartoonist was a turf before the term turf was being used. Yeah, she didn't start out that way. Yeah, the thing is, she tried to retcon this trans character into cis by saying, no, she just meant she was going from butch, from femme to butch. I'm like, facepalm.
Get the good old Picard double facepalm.
Yeah. And the thing is, there was even kind of a sex scene in the comic. I mean, you didn't. I mean, like kind of a PG-13/R rated sex scene in the comic, where they did not reveal whether or not the character had bottom surgery. The whole idea being, it didn't matter to Hothead.
Right.
Yeah. Well, she wasn't turfy yet at that point when she made that comic. When she made the comic with the sex scene, she wasn't turfy yet. Yeah. Do gay people not fucking realize you can't have gay rights without trans rights? Yeah, I know. Oh, that, yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah, Dana actually once went to an LGBT meet. Like an elder LGBT meet. And she got accosted by this gay guy. Who started telling her that, you know, there's no such thing as trans kids, all trans people are predators, blah 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 blah. And she made a complaint. And initially, the organizers were like, oh, this is bad, blah blah blah. We, you know, I thought they did. Oh, okay, I guess not. No, she complained, and they basically said that she lost her right to complain because she raised her voice.
Wow.
Yeah. This guy who was in the supposedly safe space was calling trans people PDF files. And this organization that put on the LGBT elder meet was apparently fine with it.
So what does the T stand for again?
Yeah, I know. I mean, for crying out loud, Stonewall wouldn't have even fucking happened if not for trans women. I remember, hon. So if you make people raise their voice, then you invalidate their right to speak up? Well, according to the organizers of that meet, yeah, apparently. If I was a bully, I would love that rule. Yeah. I know. It's just bad. Oh god, I'm reading the Wikipedia article on Iron Mouse. And in the section about her friendship with Connor, It says Connor described himself in an interview with Dexerto as the straight man to Iron Mouse's chaotic personality, while Iron Mouse has considered him genuine. So basically, they're like the classic bouquet Tsukomi. With Iron Mouse being the bouquet and Connor being the Tsukomi.
Right.
In what?
Huh?
No, but the thing is, Goldenrod, was that a trans person or a drag queen? Was that a trans person or a drag performer? Because those are two very different things.
Most people are still safer around children than priests and pastors,
Yeah, I
obviously.
know. Oh, I know, Kilmay, I know. By the way, tomorrow on stream we're gonna do another. We're gonna do another reaction stream because we had so much fun with it last Monday. But that stream's gonna start at 11 p.m. Eastern.
When's the next bowling stream?
The next bowling stream, probably the week after. Oh no, it won't be the week after Splatfest because I'll be at the con. The Friday after Easter. So about a month from now or so.
Been having too many fun other ideas going on that take place at the same time of week.
Well, the thing is, I wanted to do another Yap and React stream because we had so much fun with it last time. I wanted to do one where we didn't have a set time to end. And of course,
then you've also been doing. Then you also had your Mario Party activities.
Oh yeah, we had that too. And then, of course, next Friday is Friday Night Splatios because we'll have our Splatfest teas. Friday after that is Springfest. Friday after that is I'll be gone at Minigon. And then the Friday after that is when we'll have our next bowling stream.
You just like to cycle things around anyway.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The only things I have really guaranteed on my schedule would be Mario Kart on Mondays and our collab.
Oh, Goldenrod says Splatfest? I didn't know you played Splatoon. JK lol. You mean you didn't? You mean you didn't know that the Inkling VTuber played Splatoon? Oh, jeez.
Not Iron Mouse, it's Irony Squid. She's ironically a Woomy.
Wimmy! Wimmy!
I don't honestly know a better spot for trying to do this.
We are an entire VTuber group of sea creatures that are mostly Inklings and Octolings. So far, yeah. But remember, I decided to open it up to pretty much anyone who really loves Splatoon. So
I've decided to opt out because I don't feel like it.
Yeah, I mean, any VTuber who's a big Splatoon fan can join Bceplo. What about regional radio station? Huh? What about regional radio stations?
What about them?
Oh,
Exist.
trans. They were teaching children about being trans. I don't remember what. Yeah. All right. Yeah. If someone, if let me tell you something. If a trans person showed up at a library to talk about the trans experience to kids and wore that, it's like, are you trying to make them hate us? Because I'm a radio station in the Johto region, lol.
Yeah. Yeah, Johto's radio shows are hosted in Goldenrod City.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. I forgot about the radio stations in Johto.
And then KANTO's radio shows are hosted in Lavender Town. They moved the Pokemon Tower stuff to another building to replace it with the radio tower in Kanto. It's just kind of weird, I suppose someone would say. But like, yeah, the Pokemon Tower was converted into Kanto's radio tower in the 3 years between Gen 1 and Gen 2.
Ah.
Whether we find Raikou or not doesn't matter. We are effectively done with the playthrough anyway.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we find it in the next half hour.
That'd be nice, because then I just throw my Master Ball at it and we'd be
well,
doing
that's
other stuff.
well, that's okay. I mean, in the meantime, we can just yap.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I found myself just to kind of start laughing like Count Black from Super Paper Mario from time to time on stream. Blah! Blah! That Super Paper Mario is had such a good story. It had such good characters. It is a surprisingly dark game for a Mario game. But it is one of my favorite Wii games. This is my first Wii game. First time I played it was when I got my Wii.
Oh, yeah.
I've had my Wii for longer than my YouTube channel. I've had a lot of my stuff for longer than my YouTube channel, but that's like the closest thing to the YouTube channel being created for it to be worth mentioning.
Yeah.
My YouTube channel is 17 years old.
Cool.
It's been a little while since I put English content on that channel.
I know, right?
Yeah. And I think that Animal Crossing New Horizons has been out for 5 years now.
All right.
Hmm. As long as I don't scroll that spot off the screen, the tree will stay deleted. It'll stay cut down. Despite going into another area and coming back. I don't know, I'm not sure how much you've been sharing your videos around. Thank you, May. Whether that actually helps or not is its own issue. That's its own question, but like, yeah. Doesn't hurt to share it around.
YouTube's kind of meh. YouTube is kind of meh. That's why my primary is Twitch. YouTube is just my VOD archive, pretty much. Oh yeah, well, yeah, that is true. That is true. If your channel contains more, if your channel contains more shorts, that'll work too.
I have no shorts on my channel.
I have a few. And the thing is, YouTube's about to have another adpocalypse too, so. Yeah, because currently content creators on YouTube get to decide where the ad breaks show up in their videos, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or you know, they could use the YouTube automatic ad placer in which it will look for natural stops in the video to put ads. Well, apparently that automatic way will be the only way you'll be able to do it, starting in May. And if the automatic algorithm can't find natural stops in your video to put ads in, then your video just doesn't get ads. Unfortunately, the whole natural stop thing, let's just say it will really negatively affect gaming content. Which tends to be high energy and continuous, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Golden, I have returned, Ignite. I heard that in the StarCraft Dragoon voice. Oh, jeez. Wait a minute, so there's a race in StarCraft who are fans of Doki Bird? Yeah, I know, Kyomei, I know. Although there are bits of political good news out there. Like, for example, the fact that first of all, the Supreme Court is basically saying that there's no fucking way they will let that they will let Trump dissolve the judiciary. They made that perfectly clear. And then there was a recent decision that kept the ban on ghost gun deliveries without background checks. That was actually a 7-2 decision with only Thomas and Alito dissenting. With the recent Democratic victories in the Pennsylvania state legislature, it's got the Republicans running a little scared right now. Because one of those two winners in the Pennsylvania state legislature, one of the two Democratic winners, won in a county that voted for Trump by 15%. And this was a county in the middle of Amish country. Basically, Trump lost the Amish, okay? And so because of that, Trump had to reverse a nomination. He was going to have Kristi Noem become the UN ambassador. But Trump took that back because he was afraid of Kristi Noem being replaced by a Democrat. So there's some political good news out there.
It'd be funny if Franco was like literally nowhere near me.
Oh, gee.
But I have no way of knowing because I haven't seen it yet. Otherwise, I'd probably just be able to look in the Pokédex to see which route it is on.
Oh, jeez, Kyomei. I think you've told us about that before.
No squid napping, that's illegal.
Squid napping. Oh, jeez.
Unless you want to see, I just want to have a squid napping in bed, safely.
Oh, yeah. Well, of course.
But that would be a napping squid.
Jeez. Yeah? Oh, God. The one you're wearing right now. Oh, God. Hey, Jess, what's up? Abugidaba? What?
Eh?
Eh? Oh, jeez. All right, hon. Just doing some drawing? Oh, cool. Cool.
I happily got to watch my top 2 favorite VTubers this morning.
Cool.
Although, Watami ended up running a little late due to technical difficulties. Did also get to watch Flare as well.
Oh, that reminds me, I just got reminded of, I just thought of something else. Apparently Lydia Nekozawa's been playing FireRed as well. And from what I could gather, it's apparently the first mainstream Pokemon game she's ever played.
Her first region is the same as my first region.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not soft resetting until.
Oh, your manager did take the hint. Good. Yeah.
What was the problem with the manager?
Oh, no, Kilmay talked about a time when he was getting some creepy vibes from someone and asked the manager
Nearly
to
everyone
basically
thought
keep him safe.
he was overreacting except for the manager.
Yeah.
Like, everyone except the manager. And like, yeah, I know.
Bad touch, stranger danger. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I still remember the last time I felt like that. Last time I felt like that, I think it was one time I was at karaoke with Mila. And at the time, Mila, and it's weird because Mila was the sober one that night. I was kind of high on Robitussin at the time. But Mila, but I was singing, I was singing either Like a Virgin or Material Girl. And remember, this was a lesbian bar. It was called Over the Rainbow. And this creepy guy starts coming up to me while I'm singing and trying to get close to me and trying to rub up against me, and I am looking nervous as fuck. And basically after I finish the song, I see the proprietors basically chewing this guy out. And they pretty much kicked him out of the place. Yeah.
So what's a guy doing in a lesbian bar?
What's a guy doing at a lesbian bar? Well, that particular guy probably had the toxic probably was thinking of the toxic masculinity definition of lesbian.
Ah.
Yeah, two women who do each other until the guy shows up. Yeah, that's what I call the toxic masculinity definition of lesbian. Oh?
It's like
Yeah.
the ladies are allegedly only making out with each other to attract a guy.
Oh, I remember that, hon.
Something like that.
Oh, jeez.
But no.
Oh, jeez.
That's not what actual lesbians do, guys.
I know that. You know that. This idiot.
Yeah.
This idiot apparently didn't know that.
Either didn't know or didn't care. Maybe both.
Hmm.
Good grief.
Yes. Yeah, I know. Now, I still think well, the thing is, hon, I think what's going on is my right eye. Because I've noticed something. My right eye tends to focus worse when I'm really, really tired. Because when I'm really, really tired, it's the eye I end up closing first. And the thing is, when my right eye is out of focus, the glasses don't work with it, and it just makes it worse. Yeah.
I'm just trying ourselves out of these repels.
Yeah. Ooh, the new Lydia Nakazawa Newsy News is out. I'll watch that on my way into work.
We tried hunting for a roaming Pokemon and it just did not happen at all.
Yeah, well, we still have 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I told my mother, she's like, you don't know they were kidnappers. And that's the thing. You know what? How I would have responded to that if I were in your shoes. Like, well, you don't know they were kidnappers. It's like, yeah, but the bad part is I didn't know that they. I had no way of knowing that they weren't.
Like
they were giving off kidnapper vibes. That's the point.
Like, I didn't know they were. You didn't know if they were kidnappers. You didn't know if they weren't.
Oh, Kimmy says I'm blind in my right eye. I can notice light, however, it doesn't matter light color. It's oh, jeez. Oh my God. I didn't know your. I had no idea your eyesight was that bad. I knew. Well, I knew he had bad eyesight, but I didn't know it was that bad. Ouch.
I knew.
No, but with me, the thing is, if I keep my right eye closed for too long, then what happens is that pupil opens up more. And when I reopen it, the differences in light hitting my left and right eyes makes my right eye unable to lock in with my left eye like it usually does. Which means glasses don't help at all with that. But sometimes if I'm really tired, sometimes if I'm really tired and I start nodding off, my right eye will close first.
I guess I'll give it another round with this set of 10 repels.
All right, and that's why that happens. Oh, live! Oh, wow! Live in 5 hours. Wait, 5 hours? That's not 5 hours from now. That's That's half an hour from now, isn't it?
What time does it say?
Oh, never mind. Never mind. That's a. Oh no. Oh, that's a photo.
There we go.
That's
That
a-
also explains
That's a
something.
picture. No. Let's see. Let's see. Well, it says Lydia Nakazawa put up a screenshot. It says Mume has an important announcement. Nanashi Mume has an important announcement, apparently. Apparently, Mume's been having vocal cord issues for a while.
Yeah.
I should be subscribed to Lydia Nakazawa. Why did it remove my subscribing to Lydia Nakazawa?
Because YouTube does that sometimes.
Yeah, I know.
Also, Kiyomari has decided to stop doing YouTuber news.
Who did?
At least on Kiyomari, the bunny VTuber
Oh,
guy.
Kiyomaru. Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
He's gonna focus on playing games. He will occasionally talk about VTuber stuff, but not nearly as much.
Yeah, I know there's a squirrel guy that does VTuber news. I forgot his name, though. And of course there's Lydia Nakazawa, and of course there's False ID.
With VD and Cody.
Yep, and there's Rima Evanstar.
And once upon a time, Heidi as well, but she left it.
Oh, yeah.
Things VTuber Day to do her own thing.
And I guess to some extent, Officer Arundel.
Kiyomari
it wasn't
Bleach
Christine.
game.
No, it wasn't Christine Noem that that Trump took the nomination away from. It was Elise Stefanik in New York.
Also, yeah, Kiyomari posted some stuff about the new Bleach video game.
Huh.
Bleach is a cool series, really. Cool manga and anime series. And it was once upon a time one of the top 3 anime series airing at its time. Crazy how One Piece is still going. Yeah, but it was One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach. Bleach by trolling creator Tight Kubo. Kubo Taito.
What's this? The pink sauce lady just lost everything? What?
Eh?
The pink sauce. Pink sauce was something created by some YouTuber. You were supposed to be able to put on food, but apparently it was like gross.
Why am I thinking of the Grimace Shake again?
Oh god, the 10 errors of YouTube explained. There's a video here, the 10 errors of YouTube. Viral videos, OG YouTubers, algorithm switch, Viner invasion, the big change, Adpocalypse, Civil War Part 1, It's Rewind Time, Civil War Part 2, and Aftermath.
Remember when one of the April Fool's things YouTube did was turn all the videos into just text?
Oh God, I remember that.
XP resolution.
I remember that. That was actually kind of cool. It was a form of video ASCII art. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and
That was so much fun.
Oh, I mentioned Officer Arundel earlier. She recently got a new VTuber model.
Interesting.
Oh, there's the Nanashi Mume HoloLive announcement video, streamed 22 minutes ago.
Also, speaking of new models, Oru Crony got a new model revealed. She's a maid. She has a maid model now. A maid outfit with braids. That's it for the Rupels. Oh well, we didn't run into Raiko. Oh well.
Oh, looks like from the comments, it looks like she is graduating, probably next month. Yeah, it says Holo Council will be the first HoloLive generation down to 2 people. Oh, jeez. Yeah, she's graduating.
But...
Huh?
But Promise has 3 members. Aside from her and the ones that have left. Promise has Bay, Crony, and Iris. Although Iris technically did not debut with English Gen 2, they did eventually bring the 1 in 5 groups together, the 2 groups together to make a new one. But like, yeah.
But yeah, Mume is graduating. All right. Well, we weren't able to find the Pokemon, huh?
Hold on, I'm looking around.
Trying to find a way to get...
The 28th, let's see, the 28th of April, due to internal misalignment with the agency and chronic health issues. Management issues and health issues.
Oh, jeez. Oh, God, I hope HoloLive's not turning into a black agency.
Look, it is perfectly normal for people to just realize that it's time to move on. Sometimes it's just a lack of compatibility between employees and their employers. So it's like, I wouldn't worry too much about it.
And by the way, for those who don't know VTuber terms, a black agency is like a corporate agency that doesn't really care. Let's just say.
Other black company is a term just used.
Oh, black company. Yeah, black company. It means companies that have a black mark against them for being crappy companies.
Like Niji Sanji.
Like Niji Sanji. Niji Sanji, like Rockter.
Rockter is doing a thing again.
Yeah.
It's like being in the news again. Akio Air was probably considered a black company, and
yeah.
Reverie.
Yeah, Kiyome. Yeah, I figured you knew the term Kiyome. Yeah, a term from Japan meaning shitty agency. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Shitty company or shitty corporation.
The average lifespan of big VTubers is like 4 years, so really not surprised. You know what? Actually, you know what? You may have heard of Buff Pup, right? Buff Pup was actually one of the early pioneers. She's with one of those. Right now she's with one of those. She's one of those pseudo agencies like V-Shoujo. She used to be with V-Shoujo. She isn't anymore. She's with another one of those pseudo agencies, like V-Shoujo or like V-Cephalo for that matter.
V-Shoujo is an actual agency.
Well, I say pseudo agency because the VTubers own their own IPs. That's why I say pseudo agency.
Like every agency works differently, obviously.
Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, Buff Pup was actually kind of a one of the pioneers, because I've watched Buff Pup since like 2018, and even back then she was a VTuber, although her VTubing avatar was a cartoony, stylized, muscular puppy. I mean, it wasn't like the hot, muscular, sexy werewolf one she has now. But yeah, she's been VTubing since 2018.
Let's see, Nanashi Meme. Her birthday is hilariously on the same day as mine, by the way.
Oh.
Which is a holiday about owls, and which is why she looks the way she does.
Ah.
I remember when Meme debuted.
Yeah, and because she's having her health problems, she's probably not gonna reincarnate. So
it's similar to where it's like that's probably why we still have not seen any reincarnation of Tsukumo Sana.
Yeah. And
due to her back injury.
Yeah. And oh goddamn it. And also and also it's not likely she'll reincarnate, but that doesn't mean she never will. I mean, throat problems can also be temporary. I mean, if you've heard of the music group Expose, there's a one of the members of Expose named Joya Bruno. In 1990, she developed a bad throat condition that kept her away from music for like 5 years. And when she came back, though, she didn't come back with Expose because Expose had replaced her at that point. I mean, she would eventually return to Expose in 2006, but in 1995 she joined a band called Wet, like a rock band. She was their front woman, and people who listened to her then was like, she's back, her voice is back. And then she released a solo album around 2000 that just rocked, like a dance album. It's called Expose This, and that album just slapped. If you can find it, get it. And then she returned to Expose in 2006, and she's been back with Expose ever since.
It be noted that Murasaki Shion had been Murasaki Shion, who's also graduating next month,
Thanks
had
for the
been with
golden
the
kappa.
agency for 6.5 years.
Oh,
Emmy.
yeah, 6.5 years.
Yeah, it should be noted that at the time that Shion had announced her graduation from Hololive, she had been with the agency for 6.5 years.
Yeah. Makes my 3-year VTubing run look small by comparison.
Tokino Sora is still with Hololive.
Oh,
The first member of the agency is still with the
still with the agency. Cool. And then of course, the first VTuber who called herself a VTuber is back. Kazuna Ai is back. Mainly focusing on music, but she just released a new song. If you want to check it out. But yeah, Kazuna Ai is back.
Kazuna Ai. Yeah, Sora-chan debuted on the 7th of September 2017.
Oh wow.
And about a month before that had happened, Iron Mouse started streaming.
That's
Iron
right.
Mouse has been streaming for longer than Sora.
I think Iron Mouse has been streaming longer than I have. She started in 2017.
Yeah. About a month before Sora debuted.
Yeah, I mean, I started in 2017 as well, but I started in mid-December 2017.
Shoot. I started streaming I've been streaming since before I got onto Twitch. I had actually had a few streams on Ustream and Livestream. Other websites that are, they don't have my accounts anymore, probably.
Yeah.
They've undergone massive changes since then, of course.
All right, I gave Ranko her shout out, but I also want to give a shout out to Cake, who is also another streamer, for getting us the for resubbing and giving us some bits. Also, thanks to Half and Ignite for bits as well. And thanks for getting in the hype train to give us a golden kappa for a day.
Golden kappa train.
Yeah.
Well, next week.
Next week we go back to Emerald.
Back to Emerald.
Pick up where we left off in Emerald.
Tomorrow
Tomorrow.
at the top of Mount Chimney.
Tomorrow is going to be a lazy stream, sort of. We're going to do yaps and reacts. So put some ideas together for what you want me to react to. Let's check the old Raid-O-Meter while I'm at it.
An interesting thing to make note of about Hololive is that none of the Indonesian members have graduated yet.
Seriously? Oh, geez.
Yeah, none of the Indonesian girls have left yet.
Oh, wow.
So we still have all 9 of them.
Oh, jeez. All right, who is gonna get our
Indonesian
6
girls?
viewers?
Kyla Kowalski had done a re-debut stream.
GC2 just ended. All right then.
And none of Gen Zero has graduated either.
I can't think. Can't think of who I want to go to.
Thinky thing to work sometimes.
Thinky thing no work sometimes. Yeah. Let's go to Kraken Mare, who's doing Splatoon 3 right now.
Yeah, no black screen weirdness on this stream.
Yep, not this time. I mean, especially with the new way I'm doing this. I don't have to actually open Firefox anymore. I can just open a browser. I can just open a browser.
I mean, on my end, of course.
Oh, yeah. All right, so until tomorrow at 11 p.m. Eastern, you know what to do, folks. Follow and subscribe. Join the Particle Acceleration. You can also join us on Discord. !Discord in the chat, or scroll down to where it says Join the Particle Acceleration on Discord. Till tomorrow, I'm DJ Particle. I'm here with
RankoHoshino.
and we are out of here. Peace.
Take it easy. Stay safe. Love y'all. Bye-bye.